to Climate Fair for a Cool Planet, a partnership between 350 Juneau and Theater Alaska.
But I'm also hopping mad because I love living things. Do you love living things? Yes. Today, I'm here to give you a heads up about meth dealers in the neighborhood. I know what you're thinking, but no, not methamphetamine. But yes, methane, or it's a so-called natural gas. Its transportable form is called supercooled liquid natural gas, or LNG. You might have heard that before. I want you to imagine the dealers want $44 billion to build an 800-mile pipeline from the North Slope all the way to the Kenai Peninsula. And then they want to build complexes on either side of that. And once all that is built, they're going to ship all the gas to Asia. They would commit Alaska to years of climate crimes. Boo! Boo! And we have one of the main dealers here with us now. Heads up!
They lie!
Heads up!
They lie!
Heads up!
They lie!
Do we recognize this man? Everybody know who he is?
Meth is clean! We need decades of meth to transition to a green economy.
We need the meth that only the Alaska Development Pipeline Corporation project can bring.
Actually, no. Methane is 80 times as potent as CO2 at trapping heat in the atmosphere over a 20-year period. Boo.
Boo.
Yes. Actually, satellite infrared tech shows leaks of methane from oil and gas facilities on the slope are far greater than previously thought.
Boo.
And actually, meth is not clean energy. We don't need meth. I don't need meth. Do you need meth? No, we don't need meth. We need wind. We need solar. We need, renewable energy. Heads up!
They lie! They lie!
Heads up!
They lie! One more.
Heads up again!
They lie!
We do meth better in Alaska. We don't flare our gas.
And flaring is the burning of methane gas at a wellhead or production facility. And actually, we have flared gas in Alaska for decades, sometimes more and sometimes less, depending on economics, not on care for the environment. The state last year gave out a permit for 9 months of flaring at a well up north. Gross. And actually, the state cares so much about making meth clean that it didn't even fine Hillcorp for its 4-month-long gas leak in the Cook Inlet, which released millions of cubic feet of fossil gas into the atmosphere. Did you hear about that? And actually, you got to consider the source. Dunleavy doesn't even think burning fossil fuels causes global heating. And you know what? We got another meth dealer coming right now. Here's another one, Mr. Frank Richards. Mr. Frank Richards, the president of Alaska Gaslight Development Corporation. He's tasked with finding new customers for Alaskan meth. And if fossil gas is addictive, you might say he's a drug dealer. Frankie, how much do we pay you?
$447,167 annually.
Oh my gosh. Okay, say that again. Frankie, baby, how much do we pay you?
$447,167 annually. Woo!
Jeez. That's about what 7 underpaid Alaskan teachers would make. And Governor Dunleavy vetoed $87 million for schools from the budget last year.
Hey, we gotta push that meth.
Educate our kids?
Not so much.
Real talk, if there was ever a problem that calls for a collective, not just individual action, the climate emergency is absolutely it. To oppose meth dealers in the neighborhood, we must build a truly huge movement that takes away their political power. help build that movement by joining 350 Juneau, by joining the Sierra Club or Southeast Alaska Conservation Council. Enough of us together can push the meth dealers out.